I do have a feeling that it will be more than just this. Yeah, by the way, this is just the first goddamn court right now. You did it. You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy! Oh, Mr. Light. You could do it. I believe in you all along, Nicky boy. Didn't know how I can ever repay you. Thanks, Mr. Light. Just now I'm back. Congratulations, Miss Nick. Oh, Pearl. I had a bad feeling about this. Who is this woman? Oh, yeah. Oh, she's nobody. She's just, you're blushing. How dare you do this in front of missing Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself. And there goes a slap. Apparently, she is a good one on slapping. Slap me. Pearly? This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Miss Nick. Yes. Even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client. Crying out loud! This little girl is just freaking gunpowder everywhere, apparently. We got the sacred urn back and the thief has been caught. It's alright. It's all thanks to you, Nicky. The Nicky boy here. Actually, it was you, Mr. Light, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please, you're embarrassing me. Why does this guy look so glum? I'm the thief, actually. What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie. No, I know that, and I appreciate it, Desiree. The thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. It's just a little touch of the blues. You know about the feeling blue, right, amigo? Hello, Mr. Godot. What are you doing here? Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You missed it, right? Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime is over. Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered. Ah, that is what. Ah, is it because if he is a thief, then he cannot be a murderer? But now, because he's not a thief, he must be the murderer. Oh, yes, we have gone and done it. That's the name of the CEO of KB Security. Wait, body? Estimate time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th. You don't mean... That's right, amigo. Same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen. The CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. You figured it out, haven't you? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with? October 12th, at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron the Light was in the CEO's office, the scene of the crime. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with utter rage. What are you saying? Imbued with rage? Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron the Light was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security. Yeah, we knew that. KB Security. It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the nose that gets him hacked, kind of an anti-alibi. No way! It can't be the thief because he was the murderer. Because he was at the murder scene. The murderer occurred. That's a lie. It can't be true. What am I to tell you? Rondell, you're going back to prison. This time for the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder. What? This is impossible. I'm looking forward to another exciting show. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward. It's Nick. Is there something personal between you two? Return from the depths of hell. At least let me have some fun while I'm here. Yeah, that's the problem. Maybe try it, but it's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well, time to say goodbye, Mr. Delight. Oh shit. Nick, how could this happen? And in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. The one who established his presence at the scene was me. Arrested for murder on the very same day, declared innocent or larceny. What the heck is going to happen next? Who knows? It's gonna be to be continued. Just a few seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna continue with this. I thought of more or less playing a bit of Shadow Arena as well, but I don't think so. Plus, I'm a bit hard to play anything online while I'm streaming. I did though record it a bit. It's a fun game. It's a bit odd, but it's fun. You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again. Supposedly, Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. No way for say, I don't buy it. But then who is... But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there, Mr. Nick himself, at least from what I can understand. I think he did did too good of a job this time, Nick. Well, how about we get started looking into the KB security murder? I think I'm going to get back to Purine Village for a little while. That's alright. Sure, but why? I'm going to bring the second urn back and have some people take a look at it. That's a good idea. I think I'll go with it. No, Missing Maya, you should stay here. I want you to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness. I just love her. She is so goddamn adorable. Now remember, no fighting, okay? She's gone. Okay, Nick, time to get going on this murder investigation. Okay. Yo, can we go and talk to you here? Oh, Nicky boy, Maya. Mr. Light. All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie. Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case. Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating herself up. Hey, Nicky boy, please. Please help Ronnie. Not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. Alright, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. Don't know what I can do to help anymore. No idea Miss Delight had such vulnerable side. Good God, I don't know why that is so hard to... Vulnerable side. Okay, so we'll talk about him. Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never ever kill anyone. I don't think he would either. Yeah, even I can say that. If he's not like some sort of like psychopath that can hide himself. But he is so goddamn timid, it's not even funny. I don't think he would either. Yeah, but you have to admit he's got a bit of a temper. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die!" He would never say that. Anyway, Mr. Light, why not be a killer? Still going around saying he's a thief. I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him. Like, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world. How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't a thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. So honest that he wouldn't even steal a glance. Very idea. Just, yes, just don't get it. Get what? Just can't understand how they can be so different, and yet such big couples. Yeah, they're sure different. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not one that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyway. For you. Me? I hate these kind of people more than anything. You mean Ace? You mean Ace Detective? No, I'm fine with Ace Detective. Oh, so then you must mean thieves. No, they're all right too. Just hate thieves that pretend to be Ace Detective. Nothing I hate more than a cowardly man. By the way, why did you go and Detective Atomy's office anyway? Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to find out more about the real crime. Real criminal? Real criminal? Yes, obviously, the real Master Mask is not my Ronnie, right? Yeah. And Detective Atmy knew more about Master Mask than anyone else. I mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV. So then you went there to ask him questions. That's right, do whatever it takes to see my man. His secretary said the Ace Detective isn't in right now, but I followed my way past her and into his hideout. In fact, we called that office it's a hideout. That bag was sitting right there on the top of the table. Yeah, we saw that too. The bag was there yesterday too. There's nothing lower than someone who could try to pin a crime on someone else. KB Security, can you tell us more about that, please, son? So, Mr. Light, do you know about KB Security? Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works. He thinks it's still working, huh? Oh. Doesn't work there any longer? I think I heard that before as well. It's just that it hasn't really gotten in that she doesn't know that. Strange. Okay. Oh, don't tell me you didn't know. The light was once an employee. Yeah, was. Funny. Wait, doesn't work there anymore. Looks like Mr. Light doesn't know. KB Security is only about 20 minutes away. The motorcycle, that is. Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car. Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. Are you sure you aren't literally flying? Whee! Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now? No, I'll pass. Thanks. Why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves? Scared the cat me on me, Nick. Well, I told us the location of KB Security. Okay, let's head over there right away. Yeah, first of all, I want to know how you met, because you said you fell in love, but it sounded like he did not. So was it really love at first sight when you met Mr. Delight? Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life. I was at work one day when two robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind of just curl into a little ball in a corner, so I fought back. Robbers. Yes, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. We were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down into tears. Yeah, I would too. If we were in that situation. I think you get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you? Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that garden of his. He looks so strange here. Please stop it, he screamed. I could see the robber's face turn pale. High-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people. Then crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the two robbers. All by himself. He came to save me, a total stranger, all by himself. He was so scared he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Wow, that's a great story. Yes, It may not look like it, but in a tough situation, there is no one better than... That's why I fell in love with him like I did. So romantic. Fall in love too, I guess. Snake, I hope you do get the same for me if I get taken hostage. Oh yeah, that's supposed to always seem to loom in not in the distant future. You have been taken hostage. It was actually not so long ago. So, it has happened. Well, let's go and check this place out. Whoa. Is that a self-destruct button? I really want to press it. Has it been in that thing all day long? And when someone opened it, just fell out? Yay. I guess this is where it all went down, huh? The walls here look thick, just like you'd expect to see CEO's office. It looks like an alien could crawl out somewhere. Like, I'm not joking. It reminds me of some sort of like alien movie wall. What's that to do with anything? Hey, it's you guys. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Yo. If there was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? You're a wasp, pal. The prosecutor made a real fool of us. Yeah, feel for you. That's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, that was great. You guys got what you deserved. Something to that effect. Do I really sound like that to you, pal? The Gumshoe fits. Well, anyway, point is that I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives. Oh, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy. Now if this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating. So what happened here? Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder. Okay, but the thing is, I'm really not supposed to. Come on, what about how we put our hearts into our work? It's not really working against us right now. We need help. Okay, I tell you, just don't start crying on me, pal. Okay, I won't cry on you, pal. Oh, he looks like some sort of godfather. The victim's name is Kane Ballard. He was a CEO of KB Security. Ah, Kane Ballard, okay. He was a pretty big fella in his own right. His corpse was discovered at 9 a.m. this morning. The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. in the morning on the October 12th. The cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object thrown in this room. It happened exactly at the same time that Master Mask was stealing the urn. So why did it take almost an entire day to discover his body? There's a good explanation for that one. Ballard's body was stashed away inside that safe. Yeah, that's where you can see the well, it's pretty big. Nobody had heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came. Suppose the body fell out. The white string must be the shape when it fell out. I think we still need more information about Mr. Ballard. We could start by getting the man's name right. Did you say Billard? I think it's Billard. So, what happened to Master Mask? He's at a detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again, he keeps yelling. Oh, no, I didn't mean him. He's not a real thief anyway, right? Oh, you mean that detective at me? Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserved. Oh yeah, he does not like that boy at all. Now that's the detective I know and love. Think about it, Admin was always around when the calling card showed up. They always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. He was hiding at the scene of the crime. You're right. That's the lamest thing I ever heard. That's how you just knew he was a thief. Would explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about. Yeah, he just did that to make himself look like a great detective, that's all. There's one thing I can't figure out about his first eyes. First? Yeah, the tear of Emmamon. Was a witness on that one. Witness? Here, I saw saved a newspaper clipping. And the thief already under arrest, you guys can keep it. The gem and the thief. Hey, this guard here. Haven't I seen him somewhere before? It's small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now when she mentioned it. That prosecutor, I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to me is a delight. Yeah, I think he didn't. He did it. Ah! This will happen now and then. Yeah, I think he did it that way just because he knew it hurt more. My gut tells me anyway. Who's that Java-addicted masked maniac anyway? Prosecutor Goddard. Quite an enigma. Thing is, pal, I never ever heard of that guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecution's office. Came out of nowhere. He said it was his first case. Prosecutor. And it's true, according to the records anyway, but no way he's an amateur, Iceman in court, a maverick that gives me goosebumps. You? Yeah, knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. I'll just turn the other way. What did he come? I had no idea you were so unpopular. No, that's not what I meant. The other guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding something dark secret. When we know that now, let's start to investigate. What is this big red button? This was the first thing I saw when I came in. I want to press it. Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. Hey, cut it out. Don't press that. That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe would jump like that. What's this button anyway? It's an emergency buzzer. It says it right here on the panel. Oops, you're right. It's written right here. Snake, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first? This alarm's connected to the basement's guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Really? It's possible on the night of the crime. Ooh! When the CEO was attacked, you think that maybe pressed the buzzer? Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. They said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, I couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Ballard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, so you know. Next to the basement security guard office. Okay. Huh. Well, let's check the important thing, that is the safe. Think about it, the dead guy was laying here all night. Yeah, oh, by the way, don't ask anything about fingerprints, there were none. Somebody opened the safe on the night of the crime, right? Yeah, and so? Oh, this Ballard's body was hidden in there. It must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I got some bad news for you, pal. You ready? Okay, shoot. Opening this baby is no piece of cake. There are only a few people who knows how to open this safe, pal. Let me guess, one of them is the light. Yeah, and everyone knows how to open this safe has airtight alibis. Checked. One except for one, that is. I was afraid to ask. Former security chief Ron the Light. It was security chief. What? Ronnie the Light? It was security chief? Ron the how to open the safe, huh? Yeah, sorry for remaining on your parade there, pal. Yeah, that's bad. This rope. I think it fell out of the safe when it was open. I don't think so. So you mean? Yep. I think this is a string that shows where and how the corpse lie. You mean victim was killed by being crushed by the safe door? Take it serious. Well, that would be ugh. But yeah, okay. What's this though? Check out this big, thick binder here. Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick. Using a file is going to take exactly backbreaking work. It's a little hard for your eyes. What did you find out, Nick? This file is not about any sort of security operation or anything. This file is all about Master Mask, filled with info on him. What kind of info? Filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods and the crime scene. Hey, Nick, look at the last page. This, let's see. Fear of Emanon, $100,000. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Master Mask stole. Then 100,000 is the value of the stolen item. I don't know. The number sounds kind of low to me. I think it's better secretly make a copy of this list. It feels like they are the mask just because it's that. This would be the CEO's desk. It looks simpler than I thought it would have. Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out, just for a second. Ooh, nice. Feel just like a CEO. Hey, you. Whip me up a cup of some real expensive import tea and some scones. This is life. The victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed. We have some more files. This looks like some kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet hybrid. I can't get in between these two shelves. Some strange stuff trying. Like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they are filled with a bunch of files. Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle. Be a good night's reading if you got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little more exciting, like UFOs or something. UFOs. UFOs. Well, let's check the painting then. Wow, look at that huge frame photo. Tall mountains racing majestically against the dark cloudy sky. There's a title written in the bottom of the photo. Greatest sunrise of my life. This is it. That was his best sunrise? If this guy didn't get out of enough, or he had a really rotten luck with the weather. Maybe if he had lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days. Seems to be out blue here. Guess like it. So, do we have anything to talk about? Let's talk about some stuff here then. So about this. Well, about that. Hey, wait a minute, Maya. What's wrong? Copy that data without permission. Don't show it to him. Why didn't you get mad at us? So, what are you two whispering about? It's nothing. Just my billfold. That's pretty thick billfold you got there, pal. I really want you to show it to me. Yeah, me and the detective work together to try and catch the masked man. He got away anyway, huh? That's guard. I got a weird feeling that I've seen him around lately. I know exactly who it is. It's the light. I cannot technically see it myself, but I am pretty certain it's the light. So I guess I'm gonna move it. Let's go to the security room. I was wondering. I guess we're gonna find butts in here because I believe I recognize that jacket. It is hanging on some sort of lever. Okay, I get the feeling of. Is it just me or. Hold on, you cannot see that. It's behind me. So if you just look at my camera behind there, is it just me or does that look like some sort of pixelated game? I'm pretty certain of that, to be honest. And for a second of all, what sort of UFO or submarine are these people trying to shoot down from the sky or in the sea? Because this feels like some sort of missile control room. Yo, Mr. Butts. This is really something else. Yeah, I guess you can take away about 80% of all these things, but sure. The security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure. Maybe security guard, oh. Just remember, Larry might be... Hey Nick, what's up? Yo Larry, I thought I recognized that jacket. So he is here. Yo, how's hanging, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you too. Hi Larry. I was working my fingers to the bone. And in walks an angel. I got no problem with a daytime date. All good. No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case. Oh yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? So hopelessly clueless. All of it's about the murder case. Boy, I got some good info for you. Really? What is it? Well, I don't mind sharing it with my sweet little Maya. But Nick, here's a different story. Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies. That was then and this is now. So, what's good info? What is this good info you were talking about, Larry? Hey, I'm a god, a pro. I can just give away information for free. I want to bribe. I'm professional. We're more, I don't know, honest. Can you talk to him, Maya? Larry, tell us already. What's the good info? I like that. This kid has got some claws. Okay. You really want to know? Yes, so tell me. Okay, the thing is, Ronald Light was an employee here. Naturally, since I'm pro, I looked into his background. Follow me? Yes, you're a pro, I follow, go on. Well, 1 year ago, Ronald Light was fired. There was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful. He must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that. More, maybe skipping out of work to go pick up hot chicks or something? Well, that's just you. Yeah, it actually feels like it's him. Yeah, this guy is just completely clueless. What is it like to be a part-time security guard? Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me, I get by alright, I guess. First I have to keep my eye on those monitors all the time. Monitors? The security camera is set in each room around the building. Really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are going to fall out. Oh. And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams. What teams? Security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so that's... If it's something small, I don't bother calling them. In other words, basically watch TV screen all day long. At the crime, you were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you? Why do you say that? It's just a part-time job for me, and I can't operate equipment. And I'm dumb. Yes, so whenever we are more or less insinuating that he might be here because of a murder, he just says, yeah, I'm stupid, I did not do it. If it's a part-time and you're stupid, you're still in charge of security. Give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick. I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility. Anyway, to the point is you were here that night, right? You were not here this night. Okay, what sort of chick were you with? Well, it's like I always say. I was then and this is now. Looks like I'm going to have to break his cyclops after all. Ugh, okay. First of all, I'm gonna try it out just to know exactly what I'm after. Because it's better to know what I'm looking for rather than just go into it. So, the night of the crime. The night of the crime, you were working hard like you were supposed to. But Of course I was. Why wouldn't I have been? But didn't you just sneak out to work just yesterday to go to see Miss Light? But that was that, and this is this. Good God. Is there any chance that you snuck out work last night too? Never, I didn't sneak out. I'll tell you what. I'll even bet you $1. $1, wow. That's confidence. What with that drenched in the rain puppy look on your face? Do you have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chair? I don't know if I have. Huh, I forgot I had that. I don't have any evidence right now, so you're free to go for now. Crying out loud. Okay, so what does this say about just in front of the game? What's written on this poster? A guard's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds serious. Let's see what it says. 1. Obey thy superior. 2. Respect thy superior. 3. Smile at thy superior. 4. Salute thy superior. Buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed Wendy Oldbag, head supervisor. Oh my god, are we still gonna deal with her? Wendy Oldbag. This one's tough old bird, let me tell you. Trust her and you come face to face with her real genuine ray gun. Yeah, sounds like a scary, alright. Unfortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now. We don't have to deal with her. Thank God! What is this? That's my parents' seat. Her partner. Ah, your partner. Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. A weird old lady. There's tea spill all over the machine, you know. Don't worry about it. Just the other day I spilled some cola milk on mine. It still works fine, more or less. I don't really know how to build them, I guess. Hey Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it? That's right. Did you know you hang it in top of some kind of lever? Yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch that lever. You scold me and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do. Got it, greenhorn? So why hang your jacket on such an important lever? Because it got me curious. Jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. This dude is such a weird ass guy. Holy balls though. Screw, it's killing me too. What about you, Nick? Yeah, but for a different reason. Okay, so what does all this do? Wow. Take a look at these things here. Hey Larry, what are they? You just say, hey man, it's not like I have to know what they do. What they are to do my job. I always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something. Oh boy. How did this guy ever get a job with her anyway? That's the question. Those screens they show what's going on all over the building, everywhere. It's my job to keep a steady eye on them. All of them. Wouldn't sound so smug if I were you. Can you watch regular TV on these two? Anyone could sit here and watch TV instead of working in Larry. Hey Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get a regular TV on it. And how do you know that, Larry? Guess one of my first bits of investigation, if you know what I mean. That's my workstation. Pretty cool, huh? I keep a steady eye on the monitors and use that mic for communicating. With all this equipment, it must be hard to operate. No biggie. I think there's an instruction manual somewhere in this room. Somewhere? Instruction manual? What are you going to do if in an emergency? Well, I guess I'll start by calmly looking for the instruction manual. At that time, my partner, the old lady, will calmly look for her reading glasses. Also, a security professional called teamwork. Crying out loud, dude. Okay, I am getting just annoyed by hearing this boy talk. I think he's older than me, but I just say that because he's a weird ass guy. Okay, I'm gonna give him some stuff here before. Okay, so, dude, do you know this thing? Ah, it doesn't have to do. Okay, this thing. Hello, this thing. Apparently, that thing sends a signal down to this guy. Oh no, he doesn't understand what it is. Not this either. Yeah, this guy is clueless. I have to go and talk to someone else with a bit more brain cells. I don't want to talk bad about him, but to be honest, right now was the worst time of all. Lordly Taylor, is Adrian here? Treasure of Terrain exhibit is all ruined now. Maya, I'm sorry, it's just so sad. It's our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we got the Sacred Urn back, maybe they can reopen it. Really? Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Masked Desires. It will probably attract a lot of attention. We should clean up. It's filthy rich. Woo! That was surprisingly easy. So, well, there isn't much here. And go down here. I'm just gonna see if I can talk to someone. Oh, hi Adrian. It's you, Mr. Right. Hi Adrian. What's he hanging around here for? So, how it's going? What about the Sacred Urn? The urn? Oh, it's been taken care of already. What do you mean by, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes. It was brought in during the trial today. Oh, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife that found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. Yeah, so the masked dentist. I just heard all about it on the news. That detective was actually the thief all along. It looks the way right now, at least. My fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring the mask to guard the treasure. Don't blame yourself, you were just doing your job. Hey Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? What, 20 days ago? And when was it that the mask calling card arrived? 10 days, about 10 days ago. And the calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. Guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the Sacred Urn after all. Guess so. So the night of the crime. What, so Master Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. But I thought he was stealing the urn at the time. But we're talking about the criminal mastermind, so anything is possible. Let's go down to business already. The night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I haven't even caught a glimpse of him. He claims that that's the way he always operates. That's what it says, so he can always have an alibi when he is committed the theft himself. Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo, dressed up and masked pretty well. The problem I have is the goddamn nose. How can it even be fitted in there? So it's Sacred Urn. I'm glad to hear you got the Sacred Urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure. Some of the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Why would I? Well, you only have two. So. Cyclops! Guess she's the one that spilled the paint. And if you're wondering, that is not dirty beans. I do not drink coffee nor tea. I just don't. Can't really explain why. I just don't. Oh, welcome, humble viewer, to stream I'm holding here. Right now, we're gonna check if she's lying about something. Technically, she is actually withholding some sort of information. We just don't know what yet. Do I look anything? I'm in charge of entire fresh exhibit. The urn was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that. Wait, hold on. Let's check. It actually say Amy on it. Oh, crying out loud. Maybe it's the same. It could be a fake? Fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so what's the most obvious explanation? Do you have any evidence that the urn was submitted at the trial was genuine? Because I just remembered, I never read the text on the urn. I don't remember if it actually said am I or Amy, because it's supposed to say Amy, but because of some earlier problems, it started to say am I. Okay, so let's go! I'm gonna talk to Mr. Delight again. Yo, Mr. Delight, are you here? I already told you, it's not me. Sad, pitiful whine that tape into silence. Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now. Man, we don't have enough time as it is. Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday they thought he was just a thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands. I guess you're right. That guard over there looks like he's on edge too. Come on, we'll just have to come back later. Okay, let's go. Why not that? Okay, so we need to go somewhere. Okay, we can present some stuff here, perhaps. We're not talk about this. I'm just gonna say anything. Oh, we can. Head of Emanom, Crown of Left hand of Hades, Medina, Sculpture, Artifact, Duel. Okay. Looks like a selling list. Let's go to the detective agency just because. Whoa, this place is literally crawling with cops. What did you expect? Now they know that he was actually masked to mask. This would be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. I just noticed. Gumshoe is nowhere to be seen. Well, he's not a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case. Wasn't he in charge of the mask investigation all the way up to yesterday? Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? Is it something like there's nothing like a good murder case, pal? Going for the quality of the impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe had a bloodlust, Maya. I don't think so either. Things hasn't seemed to change in here anyway. We cannot even check anything, to be honest. We just have to move. Okay, so I'm a bit disturbed. How do we know that? The only thing we have is this. I am. So I need to know that first, but I can't because goddamn Pearl took it. He is adorable as hell, but why did he take it? I'm not really relieved that you got the sacred urn back. Huh? You bet, but there's something a little different about it. Don't at me, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says I am on the urn on the poster. Yeah, it's true. It did say Amy. It was actually fixed. Someone fixed the goddamn urn somehow. So does that mean that all of those flops are supposedly somewhere. So I am. So I is over there, and am is over there. Oh yeah, you're right. Plus the waist has pink splotches on it now. Yeah, poor Pearl. I remember when she told me about that. Did you just get that again? No, I did not. Oh, I'm gonna move to Andrews again. Hopefully I will not lose any goddamn energy, because there is technically the only thing there that is explainable. Save for safety reasons. That's why save is there. Okay, so yo, Adrian, I know something is goddamn weird here. And the problem is not a problem technically. It's actually fixed. Nope, cannot. Okay, I lost some energy there. Crap. Okay, that's the only thing. Like what I need is that. I cannot get that right now. I have no idea why the mask will go after broken old pot. Like, I mean, this tasteful old family heirloom. Good point. Might go after worthless piece of junk like. I mean, a worthless in a good way. I mean, this is the first for the UG guy. And just hire at me as security before calling for it even came. I wonder if that has anything to do with